Sometimes I wonder if people, after maybe for instance making video now, they still go through their videos and listen to themselves and ask themselves if I'm making sense, if this thing I'm saying, if it's making sense. Because I don't see why Pastor Damina, that video he made where that man asked him a question, is Jesus God? And he said yes, Jesus is God. And the man asked him, does that mean that God dies? He said God does not die. And the man asked him then, but Jesus died. He said, yes, Jesus died. I'm like, is this man, does it mean that he doesn't know what he's saying or that God dies, but Jesus, God came in flesh? And if Jesus is God, that means God died. That means it was God that died on the cross. That is what you're telling us. If you claim that Jesus is God, that means God died on the cross. You are telling us that God can die. That means this is not, that means this thing you call God is not powerful. Because you can't tell me that Jesus is God and still tell me that God does not die. Then who is Jesus? Sometimes, guys, listen to yourself. As I have said it before, a lot of us are not conscious. A lot of us are not even aware. That is why we come out, we blab, we talk anyhow. Because we are not even aware of our words. We don't even know what we are saying. We are just saying it for saying sake. But if you start listening to yourself, you will even ask yourself, this thing I said, is it right? Does it even make sense? You will start asking yourself that question. Does this thing I said, does it make sense? Don't come and tell me that Jesus is God, but God does not die. It's a lie.